Welcome back. Are you ready for the second how-tos?
Yes.
I think we need a song.
Ready. We are always ready for the second how to. Please, I just
Ayo, what's up
that
with
place.
you?
That red chair is not here. Just take it away.
Proceed. Ayo,
Can I come back now? After you finish singing, I can move back in.
Well, I think you could use this one because of what you just did. How to tame your temper. Ayo. Do you fume when Titi sings and you're jealous? Do you fume? Do you fume when someone cuts you off in traffic? Do you get angry when they don't roll up the teleprompter?
Yes.
Yes. Do you?
Makes you fume.
Do you fume? Does your blood pressure rocket back and forth?
Gloria, do that again.
Back and forth. I don't know. Why are you making me do that? There's something going on. Okay, and then you go back to where you started. Do you want to break something or slap somebody when your patience is being tempted and pushed, like right now?
If it's your loyi, that's what they call it in Yoruba. The one that will turn your head around.
Today's how-to is just for you, okay? Anger is a normal and even healthy emotion, but it's important to deal with it in a positive way, as uncontrolled anger can take a toll on both your health and your relationships.
Yeah, true.
Now, here are a few tips to keep your anger under control. Are you ready?
Yes.
Titi, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Number one, think before you speak.
How often do we do that? Really?
In the heat of the moment, it's easy to say something you later on regret. Take a few moments to collect your thoughts before saying anything and allow others involved in the situation to do the same.
This is so true. Do you
Very
know,
hard,
I
but
do this
true.
all the time. There are people, even though it's hard, there are people that have been able to control it a little bit, but I have absolutely no fear. Like, it just comes out like that.
And you're done. You dump it
Yeah,
and you're done.
which is bad because
Word vomit.
when I see the effects, it's always too painful when I
Yeah.
see the effect that I had on people that I spoke to that way. So it's better to control it.
But sometimes I do say it's always better to get it off your chest, because I'm the opposite of you. I will take time, listen to what someone has to say, go away, marinate on it for like 5 days,
Yeah.
come back, and then I wish I had said something there and then at the time. So sometimes it's better to
You
get
know what I've observed? A lot of times when I go, okay, sweep it under the rug, sweep it under the rug, it just seems like sometimes people just don't want to get it. And it almost seems like it's when you get stern. I want to use the word stern. I won't say when I go. When I get stern and I really call you out on it, I notice you try to check yourself. I don't like, one thing I cannot stand, I can't stand when people are lazy. I can't stand when people are unprofessional. I can't stand when you're not doing the right thing at the right time. I have quite a low tolerance for that, because I don't think there's any excuse, especially us as a race. There's no excuse for people to just be dragging their feet. Once I sense that, I will react as professionally as I can, but chances are I will call you
But I
out.
do think that, yes, while you need to react, I think we're going to, while you need to definitely speak up, it's the time you speak and
Yeah.
how you say it.
Yeah.
That's why they said, don't speak immediately. Take some time out to think about it, reflect on it. Because one thing I noticed is that when I don't react immediately to something, my reaction is always totally different from if I'd done it immediately.
If you had done it immediately.
So if I go back, in fact, later on, I might even look back and think, okay,
Was it that deep?
It's not even
Worth it.
deep.
It's
But
not
at that
that
point,
deep.
if I spoke my mind, at that point, it would have been horrible.
But I have to
Yeah.
talk about that time we saw. Do you remember that day I was on the phone? Back in the day.
Really?
What happened?
Oh, the
You know,
I was
Christmas
feeling
shoot.
I was shocked.
Spill
the tea.
And it was
I
a church thing. It was
The
really
church does
deep.
get to you too.
Oh, I remember that
It was
one.
deep.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, I think it's really hard, because at the end of the day, you're human. I don't like when, don't lose it completely or whatever, but still be within those professional boundaries as much as you can be. But man, it's really hard. But what we have to do, like Ayo said, is just maybe calm down, find a way to just walk away and try to remind yourself that it's not worth it, Abby.
I feel chanting helps. Nam hyo renge
Yeah,
kyo.
right.
Oh, so they're shouting in Nigerian traffic. Like
That's what I do in my car. I'm just like, Nam hyo renge kyo.
Wow. Isn't that like Buddhism or something? Buddhism.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool.
Or you can just say,
Alright.
Jesus Christ is love.
I've been on this pastor.
She's really preaching this week. Number 2, once you're calm, express your anger as soon as you're thinking clearly. express your frustration in a non-assertive way, or in an assertive way, sorry, but non-confrontational way. State your concerns and needs clearly and directly without hurting others or trying to control them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very good one.
So it just goes back to the first one we spoke about. I believe that don't ever react when you're angry. I have that personal mantra, don't ever, as much as you can, don't react when you're angry. React, definitely, I believe in speaking. I don't think you should keep quiet either, but don't do it when you're angry. Cool off and then speak.
But you said don't try and impose your opinion or or control people, but again, Nigerians, we are very opinionative.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's almost like, most conversations could end up in a debate in some way, shape or form because we're very passionate.
Yeah,
we
dramatic,
want to get
expressive.
we want to get our opinion across, and sometimes it can be a bit
Annoying.
So, well, it's good we're all learning this and sharing. Number 3, get some physical exercise that can actually help reduce the stress. Yeah, some people don't know exercise actually helps. So if you feel your anger escalating, go for a brisk walk or run or spend some time doing other enjoyable physical activities.
The brisk walk actually really works. And that's the reason I love to work at a point. Because when I'm angry and I work, I'll listen to my music. It calms me down. But then because of the looks I was getting, I just said, back out.
Yeah.
I think music helps a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
I do that a lot when I'm stressed. I listen to music. But taking the walk is good. It's even a way for you to walk away from the situation.
Yeah.
And just keep walking. I mean, don't look like a mad person while you're doing
you're fighting or you're arguing with someone says, don't walk away, come back here and face me. Face me like a woman.
I think
Just
zone
you want me to
out.
walk.
Just zone out.
walking, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's, thank you, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Number 4, take time out, okay? Take some time out. Timeouts aren't just for kids. Give yourself short breaks during times of the day that tend to be stressful. A few moments of quiet time might actually help you feel better and prepare you to handle what's ahead without getting irritated or angry. When I get upset, or when I feel myself being stressed or tense, I actually take time out and I try to focus on my breathing.
Okay.
That helps me a whole lot. Deep breathing, a whole lot.
But
It
you're a
helps me a
singer.
lot.
That's such a singer thing to do. Yeah, breathing is very good.
Do you know, funny enough, breathing has never worked for me, especially when I'm trying to take exams and then I'll
How
say,
are you
okay, let me
breathing?
breathe.
No.
I breathe in, count 8 seconds, breathe out. It doesn't work.
No. There's a technique to breathing. There's a way you do deep breathing. You actually, a lot of times people do it the opposite way. Because when you breathe out, you're supposed to let air into your lungs. I'm getting technical. You're supposed to let air into your lungs, and actually you're supposed to feel your stomach getting
supposed to
big,
go out.
and then the reverse. But sometimes it's the opposite way. So you have to actually control the breathing.
It's called the balloon technique.
Yeah, and it helps you sleep well too. Thank you.
Teach us now.
Therapist, Gloria.
When are you going to teach us?
Anytime you'd like. We can have an exercise after this for a small fee.
Yeah.
Because I like you guys. Unlike some people that want to charge us. Number 5.
Oh my goodness, you didn't.
We're not going to go there.
Shade.
Aya knows what we're talking about.
I know what you're
Another
talking about.
mixer gone wrong. Number 5, identify possible solutions. Now, instead of focusing on what made you mad or thinking of ways to get even, work on resolving the issue at hand. Does your child's messy room drive you crazy? Close the door. Nice picture.
That's not, what not to do.
Is your partner late for dinner every night? Schedule meals later in the evening or agree to eat on your own a few times a week. Remind yourself that anger won't fix anything and it might actually only make it worse. So what's your anger story? Have you done something in anger that you regretted afterwards, ladies?
Yeah, like I said,
a few
there are
times.
so many times that I've spoken out, even though I don't exactly. Although most times when I'm angry, I do say what's is in my the truth.
But it's never that deep. You're
Yeah.
like me. Like it might seem like it's because I'm very expressive by nature. I tend to be expressive and a bit dramatic. It might come out like it's that deep, but I'm not like feeling. It's not like anger
that
inside.
deep,
It's surface. And then it's like calming down but then you now realize the impact, like you're saying.
Yeah.
And I tend to feel very bad when
But you know, usually most times, even when you're not, it's usually not that deep. Because when you think about it later, it's like, okay, why did I even do
Oh
that?
no, but
Sometimes
most
sometimes
times
it is deep.
Most times
oh.
it's deep because when I don't speak and I go home, it pains me that I didn't speak then.
Sometimes it is deep. I'm a fan of mutual respect. If you disrespect me, I might just let you know
I think
in a nice way.
with me in a professional situation, I have a grip on it quite well. It's not so much of an issue because it's professional. You think you allow, in a professional situation, I allow people to be because I just assume that's who you are. I don't really know you that well. When it comes to my family now, me and my sisters, woo, like you've been around when I've been
When it comes to my parents, I don't play.
It goes completely left, and sometimes I'm sorry, sis. I do say a lot of stuff just out of anger. I just let it out like blah. And so with my family, I think that's when I have less composure, and I guess I'm like UTT. I just kind of say what I want to say. Yeah.
Okay, sorry I misunderstood. Because I think they say, well, I've actually heard people say it's the ones that are closest to you that you hurt the most.
Yeah.
But I thought you were actually talking about how you get when it comes to protecting your family. When it comes to my parents, no holds barred.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You don't play with my parents. If you insult my parents in front of me, oh, you're gonna get it. That's the one part I know I will not control myself.
Yeah.
Because I don't play that. I mean, I'm not gonna be like trying to fight but it just comes out of me.
No,
I don't
I think
play with
that's
my parents
right.
at all.
That's just your
I don't play-
natural
Actually, the
I
first
don't
time
play with them
someone
at
said your father to me, God.
You were like, what?
What? How about the one they're adding now, your real father?
Nah.
Is that what they're saying now?
Yeah, that's the new trend. Your real father. I don't know about that
I think
one.
for me it's
no.
because I don't really like apologizing to people. I don't really like it.
So you
And
just
I think
avoid
many
it.
people, and one thing about, if once I get angry and I upset someone, I'll have to go back and apologize. So to avoid it, I'd rather not even do anything to, get to that point of apology, because obviously you have to go back and make amends and say, okay, God, sorry, say you're going to that person and say, you're sorry to the person. Like, oh,
So just don't.
just avoid it.
Just avoid
That's
it.
probably why most times I just avoided it. Rather not even go in there.
What an interesting how-to, and very, very insightful as well. But you can share your story with us. Let us know some angry moments you've had. You can send us an email, blog@cooltv.cool. You can also tweet us at cooltvtheblog, or go to facebook.com/cooltvtheblog. Don't forget our hashtag.
Love to blog.
Alrighty then. Good job. I'm so proud of you, ladies. Kel would be really proud. Yeah.
Thank you, Gloria.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Titi is going to be talking to us about rocking your body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.